Welcome to Serenity Productions. I suppose you want to thank you for bringing me food again. Thank you. It's one of the books that you stock this cell with. Sorry, this room with. I believe it's the tales of a siren and a calico falling in love and sailing the seas together for the rest of their lives. I mean, that's what I can deduce from it. Oh, I've already read it once before. I figured I'd read it again since it seems to be the only book in here that doesn't paint shadowlings to be demons hell-bent on destroying everything. Honestly, don't you stock books from the other kingdoms? Surely there has to be something more than just Sun-Kissed being the heroes all the time. Maybe a good mystery? I don't know. This is the first time I actually had the time to leisurely read. I haven't had time to figure out my preferences in literature. Well, it's either be cordial with you, or just repeat myself for the 1,000th time. Seeing as doing the same thing over and over again is just the very definition of insanity, I figure I switch it up. Just because you seem insistent on losing your mind, doesn't mean I have to go down the never-ending well with you. So, what's on the menu today? More soup? A stew? Please tell me the chef decided to be nice again and give me those amazing potato pancakes. Damn. Oh well. Food is food then. Well, if I don't eat, I know you will just have the apothecary force feed me some awful slime. So I choose this. What is this, if I may ask? A crepe? Well, what does it have in it? You sure? I can't eat that. Do I have to remind you that shadowlings have a natural allergic reaction to some berries? So a crepe made with some berries isn't going to be the best thing for me. You didn't know that? Oh, trust me, there's some berries. Look, my skin is already getting redder from my hand just being near them. Okay, you don't believe me? Take a bite, Your Majesty. See? I think someone in your kitchen doesn't like me very much. Fair enough, seeing as I really don't like most of the people that work for you either. Don't worry about it. I'm used to this. This is just a small sneak peek into what I have to endure in the outside world. I'm surprised they tried something like that when they knew you were going to be bringing it to me, though. Oh, you surprised them today. What rotten luck for them. Well, at least there's bread and cheese. I've survived on much less. This is actually a feast for me. So, Is it the same questions again today? No. Well, if it's company you want, it's company you'll find here. It's not like it can force you out. You look different today. I don't mean your outfit, I mean how you're holding yourself. I'm not sure. I guess the best way I can explain it is that you seem less royal in the way that your posture is. I don't know. Aren't princes of empires always supposed to have an air of nobility about them? You look tired. I can imagine you not being able to get any sleep. Is your bed not fluffed to your liking? Perhaps an extra pillow could help. I said that I would stop telling you to leave me alone. That didn't mean I was going to magically start being nice to you. Well, I'm going to sit. You can either join me in front of the fire on the lounge chair, or you can keep standing there. The brooding look really does suit you. Though, since you are the sun-kissed prince, I wouldn't suggest taking that attitude on your next tour of the Empire. Well, you are the sun-kissed prince. Shouldn't your disposition be sunny? Sit, please. I think you've already stated the hierarchy here. You standing will just make this awkward for both of us. There we go. See, isn't that better? Gods, you even sit like an emperor. Was every aspect of your life groomed so you would be an exact replica of your father? Wouldn't it be an honor to be like your father? You don't sound so certain. Alright, I see it's a sensitive topic. I won't ask anymore. I'm not like you. I may not like you, but I'm not going to poke and prod at a sore spot. Firelight doesn't harm me. Just sunlight. Just sunlight. And it's not like it harms me normally. Usually my goggles help with my eyes. I do hope you're taking good care of those for me, by the way. Those hold a great deal of sentimental value. Again with your questions. Fine. I'll give you this one. My mother gave them to me. They used to be hers. They were pretty big for the first few years, but I finally grew into them. Made some modifications of my own. But underneath, they're still hers. The last piece of her I have left. She died. Got caught by a sun-kissed soldier. I don't think I have to explain what happened next. She was just trying to steal some food. And she didn't shadow fast enough. No, she was only stealing food because we didn't have any money. We didn't have any money because she couldn't find work. She couldn't find work because your grandfather put a death order on all of us. Again, with that stupid story that never happened. It's just all made-up propaganda in order to justify the genocide of an entire race. A race that was meant to rule side by side with yours. One to guard the day, and the other to guard the night. Wow, your empire truly has perfected the art of brainwashing. Believe what you want, Princey, but I would suggest you do a little bit of your own research into it. What do some berries taste like? I've never had one before, I'm curious. Sounds nice. No wonder why your people pretty much use it in everything. I needed the sunstones in order to sell them. No work for people like me, remember? And what was I supposed to do? Ask? Okay, maybe the kick to the jewels was a little cruel, but what would you have done if you were in my shoes? I hardly think a punch from me would have been enough to make you falter. I couldn't shadow either. You were shining too bright, as you usually do. Well, how would you suggest I had gone about it? Ask you? Oh, please, kind Sun Prince of the Empire that wants me dead, may I borrow a few of your sunstones so I can buy some food? Oh well, I'll keep that in mind for next time. Don't get too comfy, Princey. You might just fall asleep. You really want to fall asleep around the enemy? That's a very risky move. Well, as long as you know you're taking a risk. Shh. Enjoy the fire, Princey. You look like you could do with some relaxing.